Hey guys, thank you so much for being here as Nick and I continue this Deep Space Nine journey. It's my first time watching episodes 9 and 10 tonight. Nick is here to be the I don't know, commander, captain. I don't know. I'm just a red shirt.
The guide. I
Yeah,
am the
he's
guide.
the guy. So thank you to all of our Patreon members who are watching this in its entirety, and for everybody over on Echo Base TV, thank you so much for watching these highlights of our reaction. If you'd like to watch the entire thing, join us on Patreon. We'd love to have you over there. All right, Nick, I'm ready when you are.
Yep. So, like Coach said, we're going to be watching episode 9, The Passenger, first. And then after that, episode 10, Move Along Home. And I know a lot of you know about the episode Move Along Home. Coach knows nothing about it. I'm not saying anything about it. And
It's
we'll
how I
get,
feel every day at 3 o'clock when the school bell rings.
yeah. So we'll get his reaction and get his thoughts after that one finishes.
All right,
All right, here we go, guys.
here we go.
You hear it okay?
Uh-huh.
Never seen anything like that.
Hmm?
I've never seen anything like that.
For the woman?
She was dead. The tricorder clearly showed.
Ah, yes, well, tricorders. Very accurate with live people, not so accurate with dead ones. We learned that first year medical school.
Well, I was very
What?
impressed, Doctor.
And well, you should
Don't
have
know
been.
why it did that.
I impressed myself on that one, actually. I can't imagine what other doctor would even consider examining the scapular nose for parasitic infection. I just seem to have a talent, I suppose. A vision that sees past the obvious, round the mundane, right to the target. Fate has granted me a gift, Major. A gift to be a healer.
So he thinks really highly of himself.
Yeah.
I feel privileged to be in your presence.
Oh, glad to have you along.
But there's a reason behind that you'll find out
Never
later on
tell
in the
you that you're
seasons.
Priority one,
There's something
broadband
about him
distress
nobody
signal.
knows about.
Copy a transport ship Rhea to any ship. Our central power linkage is exploding. We're losing life support. Please respond.
This is the Federation ship Rio Grande. We're on our way.
Rio Grande. Makes me think of Mexican Iron Man.
Yep.
I'll check the central power linkage.
I don't know
She
why they
said-
wouldn't
She
just
said
beamed them off.
linkage 2 times in 2 minutes.
Yeah, they should just beamed them all out of there.
Relax.
Stop! Don't!
Wait! Don't go in there! He's dangerous.
I assure you, in this condition, he's of no threat to anyone. His synaptic field is dissipating. I can't get a neural
Is
read
that gold to cut?
to get him to the emergency unit on
No,
the runabout.
these aren't
Computer,
Cardassians. These are
Dang it.
some other.
I've heard about him. I haven't seen him yet, have I?
Make
Me.
live.
I think he was in the first episode.
Okay.
Where is he? Where's Vantika?
Your prisoner, he's dead.
You're certain?
Yes, you were the only survivor.
Where's his body?
I have it in stasis.
I want to see it.
When you're feeling stronger.
Now! I've tracked him for 20 years.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Please perform an autopsy. I want his identity confirmed with a DNA reference scan.
Of course.
She just stabbed a dead guy.
Extracted genome, extra cream,
Thank you, Clark.
at your service, day or night. For a woman, she's obviously infatuated with me.
You're deluding yourself.
There's nothing wrong with a good delusion. I sell them upstairs to dozens of people every day. Besides, there is something in her eyes when she looks at me.
An allergic reaction, no doubt.
I think she's lonely.
Dax, she has 10 lifetimes worth of friends to call on before she calls you, and every man on the station would like to be buying her a Ractigino.
Ah, but I'm the one with the Rottigino machine.
She seems to prefer spending most of her time alone, which I understand perfectly.
Then that must make her the perfect woman for you.
I wouldn't intrude on her privacy, as some would.
You're pathetic. You think everyone in the galaxy should be as lonely and as miserable as you are. As hard as it may be for you to understand, some of us like company. The sound of a friendly voice, the sight of a familiar face, the feel of smooth, pliant flesh.
Why do you bother?
It's good to want things,
Even things you can't have?
especially things I can't have.
Like the Duridium shipment?
Duridium shipment. Is there a Duridium shipment coming here?
I'm watching you, Quark.
And I'm watching you, Jadzia.
Interesting technique.
Who's
You
that
always
dude?
get ready for an important operation by leaking word about it to the local black market.
How I handle my business is none of your
random.
concern.
I'm afraid that it is. Lieutenant George Primmin, Starfleet Security. And if you don't mind, I would like to talk to you about the Duridium shipment from the Gamma Quadrant.
There's nothing to discuss. Security is already in place.
I would appreciate it if we could go over it anyhow.
Odo's not Starfleet. He's
How are you
With
getting on with the
the-
constable, Lieutenant?
with the
I'm sure
Bajorans.
he's very good at keeping order down there in the promenade.
But
Frankly, isn't the security of a Duridium shipment a little over his head? I mean, he was chatting about it in the bar with that Ferengi Quark. If I could overhear it, so could half a dozen others.
it's hard to keep a secret in a place like this, Lieutenant. It's not a starship.
I understand that.
I'm sure almost everyone knows about the shipment by now. Odo was probably making sure that Quark knows we know he knows.
It's not the way they taught us at the academy, is it, sir? If you want my opinion,
Actually, I don't.
Oh,
You and I are guests of the Bajorans, Lieutenant.
yeah.
You don't have to forget what you learned at the academy. You just don't throw it in anyone's face here. If you're really smart, you might even learn a few new things about station security from our constable. Clear?
very clear, sir.
Now, regarding the shipment,
I like him.
we've been made aware of a
Yeah,
possible
he's a
Kodiak
no
plot to
BS
hijack
kind of
the
guy.
He don't mess around, dude.
Yeah.
Odo ought to have a talk with Kajada, the Kobliat security officer who
He's
arrived.
like Picard on a bad day every day.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we're only 9 episodes in, and he's gotten in people's face and told them what was up
Yep.
almost every episode.
Before we get started, I want to apologize for us getting off on the wrong foot.
Think nothing of it.
Listen, I know this is your bailiwick. I don't mean to be throwing my weight around. No hard feelings.
None at all.
Just because I'm from Starfleet Security doesn't mean I don't respect your opinion.
Everything in active memory has been accessed and purged.
Mhm.
That's impossible.
Oh, it's possible. Vantica did the exact same thing on Rigel 7.
Interesting.
I know Vantica. I've learned to think.
I like the little mysteries.
Yeah.
Our best evidence suggests Vantica stopped thinking 2 days ago.
He's alive. He's used a subspace shunt. It would be attached to a secondary system, something that runs throughout the entire facility but isn't covered by
They
security.
need some Windows
The lighting
domain
controls.
controllers with user
Or the
accounts and
replicators.
Active
I'm
Directory
showing an
groups
unauthorized
set up.
tap into the computer system. A
They
temperature
need you, don't they?
control.
Yeah.
Level 21, Section 10.
Level 21.
To L21S10, we're looking for a subspace crossover link to the computer system.
May I have a word with you? You're overreacting.
Oh, so you already know about this.
Yes, Lieutenant Primmin mentioned to me.
You asked me to stay in charge of security when you took command of this station. I did not ask you.
Constable, no one knows this station like you do.
Oh, yes. I've noticed that. Constable. It's very cute.
It's an expression of affection. I believe Major Kira was...
I don't need anyone's affection. I do need clear jurisdiction or I am out.
No Starfleet officer can do the job you do.
You got that straight.
But you have to realize that Starfleet is not going to take command of a station in deep space without assigning some security to protect its interests.
Understandable.
You're going to have to work with Primmin. The two of you have to find a way to get along.
Tell him that.
I already have.
Who's in charge?
In joint operations like this one,
You both are.
you are.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I could live with that arrangement.
I'm starting to like him.
Yeah.
What have you got, Dax?
I'm not exactly sure
So
yet.
funny.
I finished the sweep of Kajada's
I'm liking it.
ship. No anomalous readings, but I did notice one odd thing.
What's that?
Take it to Quark and auction it off.
Yeah. He'll get you lots of gold press platinum for it.
Almost, but not quite.
I saw his face just for half a second.
Yeah. He vanished like Batman.
He kind of looked like the Doctor.
You wanted to see me?
Him.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'll be right with you.
Just a little flash that I saw.
Now remember, next time, lift with your back straight and use the anti-gravity generator. I'm sorry, come in. I have the DNA scan results. I thought you might like to see them.
Last night was
My
particularly.
friend John Mark that goes to the Star Wars movies with us.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we should be careful with those.
We went and ate
Only one
dinner the other
person
night,
knew.
and he
Mhm.
told me to tell you
Doctor.
that he is watching Deep Space Nine. He's rewatching it too.
Oh, is he?
He watched it when it came out
It's definitely not a clone.
in '94 or whatever.
Positive identification.
He
Yeah,
was
same
in
time I
he
did.
was in college at Auburn,
They must
Oh,
have
okay.
and he watched it, and he's going back through it for the
Yes,
first time
that's
since then.
I need some
Right now, he's in
medicine
season
advice.
4.
Come to my lab.
Oh,
So he was
wow.
like, "Kudos to you for getting me to watch it."
Every conceivable test has been done, Kajada. The closest
Kind of
thing
like
I've
with
found
Spock and
is
McCoy.
displacement. But that's never been done by a non-Vulcan.
Ah,
I was
Mm.
working on it. There are over 70 different computer simulations in this file. All involve identifying neural energy patterns and storing them in different areas of the brain.
My own special variety.
Only one here who has experience with Vantica.
I'm sorry. I believe it's necessary at this point to restrict access to the security files to 4 people. Myself, Lieutenant Primin, Major Kira, and Commander Sisko.
When is the shipment scheduled to arrive?
I can't give you that information.
What about this Ferengi, Quark?
What about him?
From what I understand, he has his hands into everything around here. Is he under surveillance?
I always keep an eye on him.
Because he's exactly the kind that Vantica would use in his plans.
Nothing's settled. They'll never be settled. You'd still be rotting in a Cardassian jail if I hadn't.
She overheard him. I wonder what Quark's gonna do now.
Can you speak?
Pushed. Vantica?
What was she doing up there, anyway?
She had an odd feeling you might be helping someone hijack this Duridium shipment.
I resent the inference.
It's not an inference, it's a definite suspicion.
Anyone else?
At the time of the accident.
No, just me. Just tidying up.
Now that we know what we're looking for, we should be able to confirm it with a glial scan.
Do it as soon as Bashir stabilizes.
He grabbed Bashir on the ship. Remember? Grabbed his throat.
yeah. I told you it looked like him. That half second that I saw,
The each distribution amplifier.
I got
is
them quick
one
eyes. I got them ninja eyes.
If there's more than a 0.03% fall off, replace it.
This would have shut us down for close to an hour.
Long enough for him to grab that freighter and warp it to who knows where.
So, Federation security guy actually
Yes, Major.
The Norcova
did
just
some
come through the
good that
wormhole,
Odo didn't
requesting
even think
permission to
about.
dock.
Let's go to security alert yellow. What bay do you have assigned in the plan?
Number 8.
Odo, maintain a
He
physical
learned to
control
listen.
security at Bay 8. But I'm sending the Narkova to the second backup.
Full impulse engaged. the tractor beam is holding.
Do it.
But they won't be able to pull us in.
We can't just sit here and wait.
Ready to engage. Warp engines.
You must be crazy. I want no part of this.
No more middlemen, Cisco. No more delays. What's it to be?
All right. We're prepared to release the tractor beam. Dax,
Ready.
do it!
That's how I feel when my alarm goes off on Monday morning.
What? Doctor, lower the shields.
What? What shields? Where am I?
I'll explain later. Lower the shields now.
When that Mexican hits you hard.
The shields are down. Get him out of there.
Energizing.
So his consciousness is going to live in a
Once they're out, he should be back
containment
to
field.
normal.
So since he was in there, I'm guessing he probably knew everything that they were doing also.
What do you intend to do with it?
Has Cisco ever been in
May I
any
assume
other
that
Star
you retain
Trek?
custody of the
Or just
prisoner
Deep
to
Space
me,
Nine?
Cisco?
The prisoner.
Just Deep Space
What's
Nine, I
left of
think.
him?
Good.
It's a shame that he's never showed up at a movie or anything.
Yeah. There has been some DS9 stuff that has gone on in the Next Generation that we're going to watch after we finish season 1. And then there's some reference to it in Star Trek, the movie First Contact.
I need to go
All
back and watch the Next Generation movies. It's been a while.
Yeah. Yeah, they were good. I liked them. Well, except for the very last one. I wasn't a huge fan of where Data dies.
Getting ready to call it a night?
We've only just started.
But take the wheel. One pinch showing. An unfortunate reversal.
Uh-oh. Quark's going to ruin diplomatic relations.
Yep.
What are you still doing up?
With a
Nog and
new
I were setting up
species.
a reactive ion impeller for school.
Broik! You disreputable swindler! Put up with your cheating for the last time. Why don't we just call it even and no hard feelings, huh? Take it all back, all the gemstones, and I'll throw in a case of Andorian brandy to make your trip home a little more enjoyable, huh?
You like our gemstones. You will have the opportunity to win more, a lot more.
I will?
In a new game. An honest game.
Very unusual. I don't think I know this game. What's it called?
Chula.
What are the rules?
These are your players. We'll start them at the second shap.
Oh, I think I remember this. Are you understanding what's going on?
Is he part of the game?
Yeah.
Cisco to us.
Wow.
Cisco to security. Computer. Freeze program. End program. Exit.
So this is like an infamous episode, huh?
Yeah.
Mr. Cisco,
So far, it's fine with me.
can I help you?
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Cisco and them are making Quark money.
Not bothering them. You're hurting us. Can't you see that? Drink. It's the antidote.
You know, this reminds me of a Thundercats episode called "The Tower of Traps."
It reminds me of a Batman the animated series episode where Batman was in the maze of
the Minotaur.
Yeah, with the Minotaur, yeah. Which that was the Riddler, right? That was doing that.
I think so. Oh.
Moving him to another shop by himself. Oh, is he dead?
Next move.
What? Go on. Would you please just go on?
Diallo.
What? What does it mean?
Sacrifice one so that two may live.
Uh-oh.
Well, see you, Kira.
Yeah.
Diallo. Move along home. Chap 6.
I'm reading a tectonic shift of 2 ground masses. We are directly over the fault line. The cavern wall structure has been significantly weakened by the stress. It's not going to hold much longer.
See if you can put some weight on it.
Ah!
Come on, let's get out of here.
I'm guessing one of them's gonna end up falling off the side of the cliff right here. Uh-oh.
Benjamin!
Oh crap, all 3 of them fell off.
They made it!
I'm afraid all your players were lost.
What? You mean we were never in any real danger?
It's only a game.
All just a game. All right, so that was episode 10. Thoughts on that episode?
I liked it. I feel like I don't supposed to for some reason, but I mean, it's kind of crazy that it was a game at the end, so there was nothing serious about it at all.
Yeah.
But I liked the whole concept of being a game piece and you're in the game, and
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. I think it was neat. Really, it was just first contact with the new species, and that was it. But I thought it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah. So a lot of people consider that episode 10 to be the worst episode of the entire series.
I think I've already seen episodes that are worse than that.
Okay. All right. So yeah, that is the halfway mark for us. We got 10 more episodes left for season 1, and we are done.
Awesome.
So halfway through, thoughts on the series so far?
I like it.
Characters?
It's getting better.
Okay.
The last 4 episodes I've enjoyed. It's been good.
Yep.
And I feel like I could sit here and watch 2 more.
Yeah.
It was great.
All right. Well, we're gonna end this. Do you want to watch 2 more?
No. I'm going to bed.
All right, guys. Well, that is gonna do it for us for
Thanks for
episodes
watching.
9 and 10. Stay tuned for the next 2 episodes. We'll get those just as soon as we can. We are You Are Echo Based TV.
Yeah.
Any other final thoughts or words before we end it?
I'm good. Thanks for being here and watching. To be continued.
Thanks, guys. We'll see y'all later.
All right.
Bye.